Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today I just want to discuss the big trade that happened on August 31st, 2018. I'll always remember that day where Josh Donaldson got traded to the Cleveland Indians from the Toronto Blue Jays for a player to be named later. Of course, right off the bat, my first thoughts were, oh, Donaldson and Encarnacion are going to be back together. Of course, Toronto's had a very bad year. Donaldson has been sidelined most of the year with injuries. Unfortunately, only played a handful of games. And at this point, he was going for rehab starts and should be back in the MLB very soon. Cleveland, of course, first place in their division, so Donaldson is going in the playoffs. I'm really happy for him. Wish him all the best, and hopefully Cleveland can have a deep playoff run with the bringer of rain. Now, Josh Donaldson is my favorite player in the whole league, my favorite ball player in the world, and I've always looked up to him as such a great player, a great athlete, such a great personality and determination. When he goes on the field every day, he wants to be the best. The work he puts in, and he went through a lot trying to get to the major leagues. He started with the Oakland A's, got traded to the Toronto Blue Jays, of course. 2015, he was the American League MVP of the league, and I'm just going to go through these stats with you guys real quick here. In 2015, he had 184 hits. He ended the year with 41 home runs, 123 RBI, so he was by far the MVP of the league. 297 average. If you look at the next year's 2016, a 284 average. 2017, a 270 average. If you look at the home runs in the past past 4 years, from 2015 to 2017, he had 41, 37, and 33 home runs. So he's always been very dominant at third base when healthy. Of course, like I mentioned, he went through injuries this year, but Donaldson meant a lot to me. Being a Blue Jay fan, I mean, when I played softball or baseball, I actually learned his stance and his swing. I learned a lot from his swing mechanics. There's a lot that goes on when he swings the bat. A lot of little things. I mean, where to put your hands, how to turn your hips, shoulders, etc. I learned a lot from him. One of the greatest swings I find of current MLB players. Should check it out if you're a baseball or softball player. A lot to learn from him. And how he feels at third base is insane. He's a crazy range, good arm. So all around, of course, a great player. Cleveland are going to be using him at third base. Of course, Jose Ramirez can move to second. They got Lindor at short. They have a lot of options around the infield. So the Indians have a crazy strong offense. One of the best offense in MLB, of course. And Donaldson adding to that, just going to make them an even more dangerous team going into the playoffs. So looking forward to that. Of course, the bringer of rain. Thank you, Josh, as a Blue Jay fan. And he meant a lot to the city. If you look at, like I mentioned, 2015 MVP. He had a home run that he hit in the 5th deck of the Rogers and almost to the roof. That was crazy. And one of my most memorable Donaldson moments was when he stole home against the Texas Rangers in 2016 to sweep and finish the series, win the American League Division Series by stealing home head first. So I'll always remember that moment. One of my favorite Blue Jay moments behind Batista's bat flip, of course. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know in the comments what you think of this trade. Of course, personally, I hate to see Josh go. He was going in free agency at the end of the year, so he may not have stayed in Toronto anyways. Have a lot of young players coming up, especially Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who is the face of the franchise for the future. He's the top prospect in MLB right now. We've got a lot of young guys going into a rebuild, but I'm confident within a few years we'll see the Blue Jay back as contenders in the playoffs. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new for the channel. For more NHL and MLB content, I'll be getting a lot of NHL 19 content soon. I'll be posting some more MLB The Show content as well. As always, have a great day.